Oh, look, a hydrogen atom. Look, oh. Now, hello kids, welcome to science school. Let me teach you the structure of the hydrogen atom. Get excited. Learn from, what's the word? Mass knowledge. In a hydrogen atom, there is a nucleus, always. Oh, in every atom, there's always a nucleus. My bad. Hydrogen atom contains only one proton in the nucleus and no neutron whatsoever. In every atom, there's always a valence shell. And this valence shell only has one electron. Yeah. And let me describe the whole process here. So this is a valence. This ring right here is the valence shell. So what that means is that the last shell in an atom is always the valence shell. In this case, there's only one shell. So that means the valence shell is the first shell. This right here is what we call an electron, kids, which is an anion, negative charge. In the nucleus, there is what we call a positive charge proton, which is called a cation, you know, because everybody likes cats. Not me. Alright, thank you for watching. Now,
Today I'll be teaching you about oxygen atoms. So, first of all, we want our nucleus, and then for oxygen atoms, we have 8 protons. So I'm just going to draw 8 protons for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we give them a positive symbols. There goes your 8 protons. Then we have a shelf which contain electrons. So we have our first shelf here. Then you're only allowed to have 2 electrons in the first shelf. So we have our 2 electrons here. Then we give it a negative sign, and then we need 6 more electrons. So we have to come up with another shelf. So in our second shelf, we only allowed to have 8 electrons. So that's 1. We have 2 here. Give them the electrons. Give the negative sign to it. 3. And then 4, 5. Then our 6th one. So altogether we have 8 electrons. So 2 in the first shelf and 6 in the valence shelf. Then let's not forget our neutrons. So the neutrons, you can locate them in the nucleus here. So that's 8 neutrons. So let's draw 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Just color them in to represent them. So there you go, guys. And then I'll make it simpler. So this is our electrons here with the negative symbols. Our electrons, our protons, which is the positive protons, and then our neutrons is the circles, the black circles. There, neutrons. So there you go, guys. I know you hope you get this. And yeah,
we'll talk about specifically about iron atom. So first up, it's got a nucleus which contain proton and neutron. So proton in this case is the atomic number. So it's 26. So you can say 26 there, and it's positive. Yep. So this is the neutron. So that's one way for you to get the neutron is that mass number minus atomic number. Yep. So in this case, it's 30. It's basically neutral, so no charge. So in an iron atom, there's a thing called electron. So it's the negative charge of this. So it should be like that. So it's put in shell. That. So in the first shell, you only can put two electron, and there you go, electron, and in the second shell it should be contain about 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we got 10 electrons. So the electron configuration, it should be 2, 8, 18, and 32. So we already got 10 there. So we should put about 16. There we go. Yeah. Put it there. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, so all this is negative. So it's put in shell, but the outer shell, we call it, it's a valence shell. So
that I'll be referring today is chlorine and sodium atom. Now, this type of molecule is ionic bonding, which is between non-metallic and metallic atoms. Now we'll start with our configuring of the chlorine atom. The chlorine atom has 2 electrons in the first shell, 8 electrons in the second shell, and 7 electrons in the outer shell. Now, as you can see, there is one atom that is extra, that is drawn extra on the chlorine atom, and I will get to that soon. Now, Na, which is sodium, has 2 electrons in the first shell, 8 electrons in the second shell, 1 electron in the outer shell, and to bond them together you have to join the chlorine atom with the sodium atom to make the chlorine atom a full valence shell, which has to have 8 electrons in its valence shell. So as we write it, Cl minus 1 and Na plus 1, which means it's giving electron and Cl is taking electron.